What's up, you guys? Raven here reporting for Kids First. The Titanic has been my all-time favorite movie for as long as I can remember. Starring Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet, this romantic tale of love, loss, and tragedy will hold a special place in everyone's heart. I can remember the very first time I ever watched the Titanic. I was 7 years old, and I've been hooked ever since. The Titanic was the first movie that ever made me cry, and even though I've seen it way too many times to count, I still get choked up. The visuals for this movie are amazingly breathtaking. I cannot stress that enough. The way they capture the grandness and the gloriousness of the Titanic is phenomenal. When it comes to the history of the actual Titanic, I'm obsessed. I've seen every documentary there is to see about it and read every book possible on the Titanic. So the fact that in the very first scene they used real footage of the actual wreckage, that made the movie so much more enjoyable and authentic for me. This film is very emotional, especially during the actual sinking of the ship, so the way they portrayed the wreck of the Titanic was phenomenal. It was the perfect mix of chaos and emotion. This film is very tragic, especially because, these events actually happened. Maybe not exactly as they were depicted in the film, but still it's really sad. I love the entire film, but my favorite scene is definitely when Rose and Jack are running through the ship after the drawing scene because it's very funny and it definitely lightens up the mood of the movie before the sinking of the Titanic. My favorite characters would obviously have to be Rose and Jack because their love is so strong and they are the main focal point of the film, and Leonardo and Kate did a brilliant job portraying the characters in this movie. Honestly, I could talk to you forever about the Titanic and this movie, but for the sake of time, I will tell you that I give the Titanic 6 out of 5 stars, if that's even possible, and recommend it for all ages. There are certain situations in this film that may be inappropriate for children, but like I said, I saw it when I was 7, and last night my 8-year-old brother watched it, so it should be suitable for all ages. The Blu-ray and DVD combo pack of the Titanic is in stores now, so be sure to check it out. Thanks for watching. See ya!